Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Sarah, and before I forget, today I am wearing Bite Beauty Tangerine. That's one of these little dual-ended lipsticks, and I had mentioned a while back that I was gonna start saying what I was wearing on my lips, and then I think I did that for like 2 or 3 videos and I keep forgetting. So anyways, that's what I'm wearing today. I also have for you today my March update for the panning games, Project Pan. This is a collab with the PANtastic ladies. I will leave all of that info linked down below. This the finale for the project is August 1st, so you've got a few more updates from me before the finale. So let me go ahead and jump on in and show you where I am at now. Okay guys, I've still got 2 sheet masks that I have not used. This one is the Purely Green Tea and Ginger. This one is the BioRepublic Green Tea Detox. Are these both green tea? Oh, they are. So I haven't used either of these. I actually was gonna use one last night and I was so tired. I have had quite a lot of homework for school lately. I've had to write and give 2 speeches in the last couple of weeks, and then I have 2 other classes that I am doing as well, so I've just been like constantly on homework duty. Throw into that my full-time job and my baby, and I've just been busy, so I've been tired and not really, you know, keeping up with my skincare. So there you go, which means I also have not used yet my Fresh Black Tea Instant Perfecting Mask. I actually just got another one of these, but I think I got the rose one in my Sephora Play this month, so I'm gonna have to start using these because they're starting to pile up. The last item to show you that I don't have any progress on, this is the Briogeo Blossom and Bloom. This is a volumizing spray, and I remember telling you last time that I was gonna take this out and put it on my sink, and guess what? That didn't happen. However, I'm really gonna do that this time because I feel like my postpartum hair loss has stopped, so which is really when I needed to be using this, but I just wasn't. But now so the hair loss has stopped, so now I'm just waiting for it to kind of grow back, and I've got all these like little fine baby hairs right here on my temples and stuff, so I think maybe this might help me while I'm waiting for my hair to grow back. Oh yeah, I forgot. There is one more that I don't have any progress on. This is the Too Faced Melted Matte in Queen Bee. I still have not had a chance to use this one yet. Okay, since we're talking about lip products, I may as well go ahead and show you, oops, drop that one. So I have been using the 2 ColourPop, what are these? The glossy Ultra Satin Lips, that's what they're called. I think I forget every time. This one is in Screenshot, this one is in Femme. I have used them several times, but again, it's really hard to see any progress on them. And then this one too, the Sun Bum Tinted Sunscreen Lip Balm. It's SPF 15, and this is in the shade Bonfire. So it's this shade right here. And I have been using this. It did melt or something, so it doesn't roll really easily. So what I do is I'll roll it up a little bit, and then I'll use it until it's flat, and then I'll roll it up again, and I'll use it until it's flat. So I would say there's probably right at half of this tube left at this point. So like I said, I do use this pretty consistently, so I don't think I'm gonna have a problem finishing off this one. These 2, however, I don't know. I'm just gonna work on them little by little, and hopefully I will get them knocked out. I seem to always forget about this one. This is the last lip product, actually. This is the Perfectly Posh Snowed In Vanilla Mint Sugar Lip Scrub, and I don't know if I've used this at all since the last time. I actually had intended to use it this morning, and then I just never did. So I have hit pan on the side down here and then on the bottom, but it's like I said, it's not something that I use regularly. This is not even a huge thing, so I should be able to knock this one out. I'm going to make it a goal this month to use, I'm gonna try to use half of the full container, so not half of what's left, but I'm gonna try to get to the halfway point this coming month. So you'll have to check back on April 1st to see if I have met my goal for that one. Okay, next I've got two more products. This one is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and this one, I feel like I can't really show you any progress on a lot of these, which kind of stinks because I feel like it makes it a little bit less fun. But this one I have been using. I still have a little bit more than half of this bottle left, but I have been using this fairly consistently. And then this is the ColourPop Gel Eyeliner in the shade DTLA, and it is a navy liner. And this one was brand new. As of last month, I had kind of worked it down to where it's just inside the container. And I don't think I've used it at all since then. I was actually really trying to finish off another liner in my Cupid's Bow project pan, so I wasn't really focusing on this one. Now that that project is done, I am going to be using this one again. I think this is actually in my makeup basket for the week, so this one is going to start getting some love again soon. And my final two products to share with you are powder products. So this one is the Hourglass Dim Light, and up until last month I had not used this at all. I have started to use this as a highlight. Let me see, I'm hoping that's focusing. I've started to use this as a highlight for the last maybe 3 or 4 days. And so obviously you're not gonna see any progress on it, but I don't think that this is good for as a highlight for me. This is, I know some people can use it as a highlight, but some people use it more as an all-over face powder. I think next week I'm gonna use it as a face powder because it certainly is not, it's not really doing anything as, you know, as a highlight for me. But speaking of face powders, I just realized that I hadn't showed you this one yet. This is the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Sheer Finishing Powder, and this is what I'm using as a face powder. And this was brand new at the beginning of this project. I'm hoping that you can see. Now, there's no pan just yet, but I feel like there will be soon. There is a good dip right here. I'm hoping you can see that, and I can actually see where the rings are starting to show through a bit. So I'm hoping that by next update I will have some pan on this one. The last one, great. This last product is the Becca Champagne Pop, and I just opened this. I don't know if you can, let me see if I can show you. It's broken again. So you guys will probably remember that several months back I told you that I was halfway done with this project, or with this product, and that was because I had taken it and I was using it every day, but I went to tap off my brush on the side, and literally half of the pan of the product just like fell out of the container and fell on the floor, and it crumbled, and so I only had a little bit more than half of it left. Well, now I just opened this after not having used it for the last 3 or 4 days, and this massive chunk is broken off again. Or another massive chunk is broken off. So I'm glad I didn't pay for this. I mean, it came in like, I think a Sephora Play or something, but I would be so mad if I bought a full-size Becca product, which is I think like $34 or $38 or something, and I couldn't even use 3/4 of it because it just broke apart and fell, you know, fell on the floor. That would make me so mad. So anyways, I guess I'll be happy to finish that one off in the next few months and get it out of my collection, because I don't even travel with a highlighter. It literally sits in my makeup bag on my nightstand day after day. So I don't know why it's so fragile and why it's breaking. Anyways, no need to get off on a tangent on that. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you are enjoying this series, and leave me a comment down below and let me know. Here's what I want to know. And this is all kind of inspired by this Becca product. So that is a cult favorite product. Like, everybody knows Becca Champagne Pop. So here's what I want to know. Have you tried a product and you thought you loved it, but then the more you used it, you decided you didn't like it so much? Or have you tried a product and hated it, and then the more you used it, you found out that it was a holy grail? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you will also like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye.